du chasseur.
Hello, this video is for Kelsey Lynn, who was with me when this moment took place. The time when me and Kelsey met Shannon Leto from 30 Seconds to Mars. The story is kind of faded, short, and weird because I don't really remember all of the detail, unfortunately. And even with the memories I do have, this video could be about 10 minutes long. So take out the boring stuff and add the fun stuff that I do remember, and then you get this story. Okay, so we were at Kent State in October, and the show was awesome. We got to go on stage for Kings and Queens, and it was generally the most epic moment of my entire life. Well, after the show, we went out by the tour bus to wait and see if 30 Seconds to Mars would come out to sign autographs. We made some new friends and people in the crowd while we waited. That was a lot of fun. And then, yeah, finally Shannon came out on his bike, and he was wearing this cute fuzzy poncho thing, and it was just fantastic. So he signed autographs for people, and I got a few pictures. And then he rode away. We waited around to see if Jared or Tomo would come out, just talking to people some more. Then suddenly Shannon rode up behind us, and so the crowd did like a double take, and we all like just turned around and we were like, "Hey, you're back!" And I remember one person said, "Oh, you trying to be sneaky coming back behind us, huh? Trying to sneak up on us." Yeah, that was fun. So this time I got a hug, which was freaking awesome. The best hug ever, as you can probably imagine. Shannon Leto hugs me. Then Kelsey and some other people asked where Jared was, and Shannon said he was just walking around on campus. Get around, just riding their bikes, walking, don't care, whatever. Cool. I would do that too if I was famous. Anyway, so when Shannon left, Kelsey and I decided to go hunt for Jared. We ended up in this little circular area thing down the hill because the tour bus and the venue was like up on a hill, so we went down the hill just to look around campus. Anyway, so yeah, the circular area, and we told our new friend Andrea to text us if one of them showed up back by the crowd. Anyway, so me and Kelsey were talking in the circle area, wondering if we should go back or not, because we were just kind of chilling, looking around, but it was like late and no one was around at all. Campus was empty except for the small crowd by the tour bus. So yeah, we ended up finding some stairs that led to this rock. So we climbed the stairs. They were just like 5 steps in this little area. It was kind of weird. But Kelsey sat down on the rock, and I just kind of chilled out and looked around, and suddenly I see Shannon Leto riding down the hill towards us. And I whispered loudly to Kelsey and was like, "Kelsey! He's coming over here! Shannon is coming over here!" So she jumps up, and I'm trying to keep cool, and he stops by us and asks, "Do either of you go here?" And right away, my mind is on autopilot. I'm like super starstruck, and I'm like trying to figure stuff out, and I just end up pointing to Kelsey, and I'm like, she goes here." And she's like, swerves out from behind me, and she's like, "Can I help you?" And he asks, "Do you know where I can get something to eat?" So now, in my mind, I know exactly where he should eat. The Pita Pit, because it's an awesome place, and you can get cool sandwich thingies, and like vegetarian if you want. I know Jared does that whole vegan thing, and it's just like healthy, good food, yummy sandwiches. But I've only eaten there once, and I had no idea how to get there from where we were. So in my mind, I'm like, "Oh crap, I know exactly where you should go, but I can't help you. And Kelsey's just standing there like, and then suddenly she blurts out, Rosie's! You can eat at Rosie's! And he asks, Rosie's? Where's that? And she proceeds to give Shannon Leto the worst directions to somewhere in the complete history of man. It was very awkward, with a lot of pointing and confusion, and I mean the place was just down this walkway, but because there was buildings next to it and like areas, benches, it was just kind of like confusing. So, well, I just stood there like a deer in headlights trying to keep cool, and I think I did a pretty good poker face. Like, I think I look like this. But in reality, I probably look like this. But, yeah, sometimes I tried to look like I knew what I was talking about as well, and I would, like, nod and point, just trying to play along with Kelsey, trying to give directions. Yeah. And then he said thanks and rode off to the distance. And when he was far enough away, me and Kelsey just looked at each other and were like, oh my god, we just had a conversation with Shannon Leto! The most awkward conversation a person could possibly ever have, but we talked to him! Yay! It was great. Later that evening, when we gave up waiting for Jared or Tomo to come out, we found out that Rosie's wasn't even open to the public at night. And then we felt even more dumb than ever. And yeah, that was great. But that was the story of how me and Kelsey met Shannon Leto. He probably doesn't remember this at all, but it will be one of my favorite memories for the rest of my life. So yeah, that was me. I just wanted to share that with you. Okay, I hope you have a fantastic day, evening, week, month, year, whatever. Talk to you later. Bye.